the world, Valentina!
Everyone keeps calling Dakota Ditcheva the future of women's MMA. But here's the uncomfortable question: is she ready for the greatest technician the sport has ever seen? Because across the cage wouldn't be just another striker, it would be Valentina Shevchenko, undisputed UFC flyweight champion, 11 UFC title fight victories, widely considered the #1 pound-for-pound female fighter in the world. And unlike Dakota's opponents, she doesn't make mistakes twice.
Of the Shevchenko fight.
Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko, 37 years old. MMA record 26-4-1, training out of Tiger Muay Thai. But numbers don't tell the story. Shevchenko isn't just a striker. She's a counter-striking assassin. 54.6% significant strike accuracy, absorbs under 2 strikes per minute. One of the best striking defense stats in UFC flyweight history. She waits, she reads, she punishes signature weapons. Spinning back, kick to the body, counter right, hook, outside leg kick, head kick, knockouts.
Oh, head kick, it's it. Oh my God. Oh
Valentina Shevchenko!
I mean, that was a perfectly placed hit.
That kick didn't just win a fight, it froze an arena. And in 2025, she dominated both Manon Fiorot and Zhang Weili over 5 rounds. Not chaotic wins, technical masterclasses.
Santos is in trouble. She's in big trouble. Dakota Ditcheva to the body again for a championship.
Now enter Dakota Ditcheva, 15-0, 12 knockouts 2024 PFL flyweight champion. They call her dangerous, and it fits. She doesn't counter. She overwhelms, clinch, knees, body shots, fence pressure, high volume combinations. Most opponents don't survive round 1. She traps fighters against the cage and breaks them down to the body before finishing upstairs. Calculated destruction. But here's the difference. Dakota hasn't fought someone who punishes entries like Shevchenko. This isn't just Muay Thai versus Muay Thai. This is precision counter-striking versus forward pressure violence. If Dakota rushes into clinch range, Shevchenko's counter right hook could meet her first. If Shevchenko stays on the outside, Dakota's teeps and body kicks could trap her near the fence. But here's what makes this controversial. Dakota thrives when opponents panic. Valentina doesn't panic. She downloads data. She adapts. She adjusts mid-fight. 5-round experience matters. Dakota has dominance. Valentina has championship composure. This fight isn't about belts. It's about eras. The most technical flyweight in UFC history versus the hardest-hitting young striker outside the UFC experience versus explosiveness. Patience versus pressure. Counter versus clinch chaos. And here's the truth. Nobody wants to admit. If Dakota wins, she becomes the face of a new generation. If Valentina wins, it proves there are still levels to this game. So here's the real question. Has Dakota Ditcheva finally met her ceiling? Or is she the one fighter powerful enough to break the bullet versus dangerous? If they collide, someone's aura changes forever. Who wins? Drop your prediction below.
Down! Look at that! Oh, man. Tonight's fight brought to you by Bud Light, Joe. Put the fifth for whatever happens. Ronda wants to make it happen quickly. She gave
There's
her
the arm.
She
It
gave her
is all over.
Oh,
Just
my God.
like that.
Oh, my God.
One is a former UFC champion who changed women's MMA forever.
Santos is in trouble. She's in big trouble. Dakota Ditcheva to the body again for a championship.
The other is an undefeated PFL world champion destroying everyone in her path. Former UFC queen Ronda Rousey versus undefeated striking machine Dakota Dangerous Ditcheva. If this fight ever happened, who actually wins? Let's start with the pioneer, Ronda Rousey, American mixed martial artist, professional MMA record, 12 wins, 2 losses, 3 wins by knockout or TKO, 9 wins by submission. Her armbar wasn't just a technique, it was a guarantee. She became the first woman ever signed by the UFC and the inaugural women's bantamweight champion.
Down! Look at that! Oh, man. Tonight's fight brought to you by Bud Light, Joe. Put the fifth for whatever happens. Ronda wants to make it happen quickly. She gave
There's
her
the arm.
She
It
gave her
is all over.
Oh,
Just
my
like
God. Oh my God.
People forget how violent Ronda Rousey was. 16 seconds. Sarah McMahon finished 34 seconds. Bethe Correa knocked out cold flying punch TKO against Alexis Davis. When Ronda grabbed you, the fight was over. Ronda had one weakness. Elite strikers. Holly Holm head kick knockout. Amanda Nunes first round TKO. When Ronda couldn't get the clinch, the fight changed fast. Her final fight came in 2016, and her MMA career ended there.
Beautiful hit. She's hurt. She's hurt. Holly looking to finish. Holly Holm is the new UFC bantamweight champion of the world. Nunes hands it down. She's walking up. She catches her again. Over and over.
It's 100 niggas in the it's 85 just to make it.
Now enter the future. Dakota Ditcheva, British mixed martial artist. Nickname, dangerous professional record, 15 wins, 0 losses, born into a martial arts family. Her mother, Lisa Howarth, a world champion kickboxer. Before MMA, she was an elite Muay Thai fighter, gold medalist at the IFM, a world championships.
Sprinkle by TKO or KO, I will tell you the confidence that she's going to have now getting up is going to be unbelievable. And there it is.
Beautiful knee from the plum.
And Ditcheva beckons Jenna Bishop back to her feet and goes immediately on the attack. Oh, right hand.
Trouble.
And that does it. First round finish, and Dakota Ditcheva silences.
PFL Europe champion in 2023. Global PFL Women's Flyweight champion in 2024. $1 million. She finished former UFC title challenger Tayla Santos by TKO. Calm, accurate, ruthless.
That one hurts on the side. Digging deep for sure.
Santos is in She's in big trouble.
Dakota Ditcheva to the body again.
So who wins this fight? If Ronda closes distance early, clinches, hits the judo throw, the armbar comes fast. But if Dakota keeps range, uses Muay Thai, elbows, knees timing, Ronda has shown vulnerability to elite strikers. This fight comes down to one thing: distance. If this fight happened in Ronda's prime, it's dangerous for anyone. But against a modern undefeated striker like Ditcheva, one mistake, and history repeats itself. So who do you think wins prime? Ronda Rousey or undefeated Dakota Ditcheva? Comment below, subscribe, because MMA debates never end. ND.